Hi fellas! So today, we're going to talk about force. Well, force seems to be an idea that a lot of people are confused about. So, what's the idea of force? What comes into your mind first when you hear the word force? Well, let's ask some people about it. Hey bro! Can I ask you something? For you, what is force?
Force for me. So force is a physical strength or energy exerted that makes something move.
Is that something that is exerted on an object? So, for example, kung ituklod ka, so mo ni force, hindi ka makaingon nga force kung ituklod pero wala na change ng distance. So, mo ng force.
For me, force is when something exerted effort into something. So, for example, is one. When something is pushing something, then it will move. So force will cause an object to move or to rest. Well, that is for my own opinion.
I don't really know about force, so I can say that gravitational force. Gravitational force pushes us from the earth, so I can say that gravitational force is a force.
Force is something deal with physics. I love physics.
All of their answers are somewhat correct. Well, it's nice to know that there are some people who knew what force is really all about. You know guys, in fact, kita as a human, we exert force on a daily basis. Although, hindi lang kita makabalo, hindi lang kita makatimaan na exert din ang force. So say for example, by opening or closing the door, you exert force. By pulling or pushing a chair, you exert force. By lifting a trash can or putting it down, you also exert a force. Well, all of those are examples of things that we do in real life that requires force. So, now that we know that everything has force, how do we calculate it? So, here's an example. Here's an explanation how.
Today we're going to be talking about a new kind of problem. These kinds of problems are called force problems. Force has to do with how much force you have to give something. So for instance, it says a man is accelerating his car at 10 meters per second and his car weighs 2,000 kilograms. What force is needed to keep accelerating his car? So in order to solve force problems, you have to know that force equals mass times acceleration. I'm just going to abbreviate acceleration as ECCEL. And the way we write that in shorthand is F equals M for mass and A for acceleration. So in this case, we know that up here he's accelerating, so we know this is the acceleration. And we know that right here his car weighs 2,000 kilograms. We know that's the mass because mass is how much something weighs and kilograms is weight. So for this weight right here, we're going to put in the 2,000 because we have 2,000 kilograms, 2,000 kilograms. And we're going to multiply that by the acceleration, which is 10 meters per second squared. So we're going to put in 10 meters per second squared. And these two things are going to equal the force. So equals, we have 2,000 times 10. We just count the since it's a 10 problem, we just count the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put in the, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, and 2 times 1 is 2. And force is always put in terms of newtons or N, because Sir Isaac Newton was the one who sort of but figured out how force works, and so it's named after him. And so the answer is 20,000 newtons. And that is basically how you solve the first kind of force problems.
Now that you've watched the video on how to calculate force, you can safely conclude that force is a push or pull of an object resulting from its interaction from another object. It is derived from the equation F is equal to m times a, m which is mass and a for acceleration. So, now that you know all of this, I will ask you another question. Is there any force acting on you right now? What are those forces?
Go!